Hello. Life would have been insipid and drab had it not been for Mother Earth. She has, Mother Nature, Mother Earth has been painted in beautiful colors, in different hues, and therefore life has become so colorful. Let us bring in color into our conversations and make our conversations enthusiastic, vibrant, and lively. Today, color phrases.
I saw red, 'cause she'd left me in the dark. She'd left me in the dark, that we were in the red. And being in the red was giving me the blues. Then out of the blue comes a golden opportunity.
Okay, let's begin with to give someone the pink slip. To give someone the pink slip is to dismiss someone, to terminate employment. Now, the color of the slip is not pink. It's a term, it's an expression. Okay, so you can get the pink slip via email also. So to give someone the pink slip. Don't buy green bananas. I don't buy green bananas. So a young grandchild tells his grandpa, who's 90, "Grandpa, you said you have such a lot of time. Why don't you tour the world?" And grandpa said, "I don't buy green bananas anymore. I don't buy green bananas anymore. I don't invest in things that will not yield a result soon. Green bananas, they take a lot of time to ripen. So I don't buy green bananas anymore." In black and white. Why don't you give it to me in black and white? Black and white. A confirmation. An authorized letter. Something that is written. Okay? So something which is very official, very formal. So in black and white. Now, she is a shrinking violet. Now here violet is not about the color, it's about the flower, but a violet is a violet. So to be a shrinking violet is to be very shy. It's a negative expression. Pot calling the kettle black. A pot and a kettle. They will have black bases. And imagine either of them calling the other one black. It's actually talking about hypocrisy. A person who has some faults, when he sees the same faults in another person, then he speaks about it, pointing out, correcting that person. So here we say pot calling the kettle black. This reminds me of, I know you know this, people who live in glass houses do not throw stones at others. It means the same thing. That when you have identified, when you have a fault, do not pick on someone else who has the same fault. Correct yourself first. To tell a white lie. First thing, don't tell a lie. But to tell a white lie means you are telling a lie, but this lie doesn't harm anyone. It doesn't harm it doesn't hurt the other person. That is to tell a white lie. To see red. Red is the color that you use for passion and also for rage. So when you're livid, when you're furious, very angry, then we say, I can see red. Okay, to see red in something. You also must have heard about bullfighting when the matador, he waves a red cape. And when the bull sees the red cape, he charges at that red. So it's to see red. To be yellow-bellied. Yellow-bellied is to be cowardly. when you don't have the courage to face dangers or something that is unpleasant or painful, then we say to be yellow-bellied. So I read this story by James Thurber, The Night the Ghost Got In. You must read it, where Grandpa, he's furious and he says, "Back to the lines, ye goddamn lily-livered cattle." Lily-livered, an adjective. Lily-livered, pale, cowardly. So, to be yellow-bellied. A bolt from the blue. Clear blue skies, okay, it's nice and bright, sunny, and suddenly there's thunder and lightning, unexpected. So something which is unexpected, which is shocking, which is very sudden, is a bolt from the blue. A golden opportunity. Golden, precious. It doesn't come very often. It's very precious, very rare. A golden opportunity. So grab the golden opportunity, because opportunity never knocks twice. To be born with a silver spoon in the mouth. To be born with a silver spoon in the mouth is to be born into an affluent family, into a highly privileged family. So it's generally used in a negative way when we talk about somebody who's not making an effort to make progress, because the person is highly privileged, born with a silver spoon in the mouth. To turn green with envy. When you are jealous, envious of someone else's possessions, something that they have and you don't. So you turn green with envy. This was popularized by Shakespeare in Othello, where the line goes as, "Beware of jealousy, my lord. It is the green-eyed monster." Being envious, being jealous. A red herring. A herring is a stinky fish. A red herring. So when you bring in some information or you make a point which is actually going to divert everyone's attention away from the topic that is being discussed, something which is very important, and you bring in something which is not so important, which is irrelevant. So you are introducing a red herring, bringing in a red herring. Black sheep. Black sheep, a family member who brings disrepute, who brings embarrassment to the family, is known as the black sheep of the family. To show true colors, where everyone has been assuming that you are some sort of a person, but then during crisis you might reveal your true nature, that is to show one's true colors. It is a red letter day. A red letter day, a particular day where something very significant, something very important in your life has happened and you cherish that day. It is a red letter day. To have green fingers or to have a green thumb. You're very good at growing plants. To have a green thumb. I have a green thumb. Blue-blooded, somebody who belongs to royalty, who comes from the royal family, nobility, blue-blooded. To wave a white flag when you're calling for peace. Okay. So it dates back to war times, when either of the warring armies, when they realize that their soldiers are getting killed and they do not want to continue with the war, they would wave a white flag. That is an indication that we surrender or we do not want to continue fighting. That is to wave a white flag. Now I bring in a proverb. A hedge between keeps friendship green. A hedge between keeps friendship green. So you may be the best of friends, but do not invade privacy. Do not intrude upon your friend's privacy. A hedge, a boundary, maintain that boundary to keep your friendship green. And the last one for today. Where on God's green earth did I leave my specs? On God's green earth, that is, you are clueless where you've left something. So where on God's green earth did I leave my spectacles? I do it every day. And then I keep searching for my spectacles. So we said, where on God's green earth. Let us all attempt to conserve and maintain the green earth. Thank you.